All right, what's going on, everyone? My name is Sean Hogan. I'm a finance major here at Western New England.
My name is Jack Rakonis. I'm a marketing and entrepreneurship senior here at Western New England.
My name is Christian Lowe, and I'm a finance major as well.
Hey everyone, my name's Gabe Updegraff, and I'm a senior sport management major.
Hey everybody, I'm Macaulay Ruette. I'm a senior entrepreneurship major and a marketing minor.
And today we're going to be talking to you guys about Instacart. So first off, what is Instacart? Instacart is a grocery service that allows you to go shopping from your phone and have it delivered to your doorstep without you ever having to leave your house. This app was founded in 2012 by Apoorva Mehta. He's the CEO and main founder, and Max Mullen, who's their co-founder. This app received about $275 million in company funding until it became self-sufficient in around 2015. Currently, it's valued at around $40 billion, and my expectation is it's only going to go up from there, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic. So their current business market. With Instacart being a grocery delivery service, this is perfect for the current COVID-19 pandemic, as I said before. Since its initial blowup in 2015, it has been steadily gaining more and more traction, and the yearly revenues are proof of this. In 2015, you could see they started at only 120 million. At 2016, they gained $60 million more, and then so on and so forth. They got to 2019 and 2020 when COVID outbreak happened, and they almost doubled in their yearly revenues. Their major competitors would be Uber Eats, DoorDash, Walmart, and Grubhub. Although this is the market for food delivery apps, they go hand in hand with this pandemic due to the people of all ages not wanting to leave their house to go get their food and groceries themselves. I know I have myself sometimes. I personally use DoorDash as my main source of food delivery if I ever get it delivered. Plus, they have convenience stores added to some of these apps nowadays.
All right, so a little bit of an addition to the competitor part. Uber Eats and DoorDash are probably the two largest competitors that Instacart definitely has. Definitely along with Grubhub and other smaller apps and services such like that, create a large market for services like this. And Walmart, even though they are large, Instacart does seem to keep up with them. They're pretty neck and neck with delivery services. And Walmart does have the slight edge, only because they are a larger corporation and have multiple enterprises, and they're more well known by the general population. But Instacart has definitely grown, especially with the pandemic. People are heavily relying on e-commerce and using their phones and having the ability to just use their phones and their apps to be able to bring groceries and other necessities to their homes without even having to leave. And then a little bit about consumer demand. COVID-19 has definitely been the biggest effect for the growth of Instacart, especially over the past 2 years. People have been working from home. People haven't really gotten to leave their houses as much as they'd like to. But the more people that are working remotely means that e-commerce is going to boost. More people are going to use this apps like Instacart, Grubhub, stuff like that. So they don't have to leave their homes in order to bring what they need without even having to leave. Home delivery is really huge, especially now, and it gives people just another option. One of the main reasons people are staying home, obviously, is COVID-19, and that does have a direct correlation with the growth. Going to shop for groceries is almost a thing of the past because people are realizing how much easier it is to click a couple buttons and boom, you have what you need, including your groceries right at the door.
So some customer complaints that Instacart has had is that it's overpriced. Customers say that on average, it's around $30 more expensive to go through Instacart than go to the supermarket yourself. This kind of is across the board through the industry. For example, like Uber Eats, DoorDash, it's usually a lot more expensive to order through these apps than just to go get it yourself. Another big complaint that people have had is theft. Many customers have ordered items through this app and they never showed up. This can either be the Instacart employee taking these orders, or just not picking them up. This is a huge issue because the app is all based on trust between the app users and its employees. Another big complaint was customer service. Their customer service has been regarded as the worst service ever by almost all posts I've seen about their customer service. This is a huge issue because this is supposed to help the customers go towards the business, not push them further away from you. So the news story overview, customers and workers are dissatisfied with how Instacart is handling its grocery delivery business. Employees are especially concerned over poor treatment from the employers when delivering groceries. Um, Instacart has faced lawsuits and accusations of mistreating gig workers as they are trying to classify them as independent contractors rather than employees. This is a really big deal because Instacart then doesn't have to claim responsibility over the Instacart drivers. They don't have to give them benefits or anything like that. They're not tied down to give them minimum wage or anything like that. So they kind of have the overall control. Over the last 5 years, Instacart has been relentlessly gutting the shoppers, as they call their workers shoppers, gutting their wages, exploiting its improperly classified workforce, and outright stealing shoppers' wages and tips on its path to its highly anticipated public offering.
This is also impacting the customers that Instacart has. Firstly, many customers are finding that with their orders, they're priced a lot higher than they normally would if they would just go to the store and do the shopping themselves. This is also coupled with labor troubles from the pandemic and just putting a strain on the employees and making it a less satisfying experience for the customer. Some privacy issues have also been problems for Instacart with them keeping a lot of their user data. And many customers have been trying to go in after deactivating their accounts and getting their data back from Instacart, and they're unsuccessfully able to do so. And this is causing a lot of mistrust between the customers and the company. Here we have a news story on the rating system that many of the employees are dissatisfied and are hoping will change in the future. So as you can see, one of the hot topic issues for Instacart workers is that rating system. Many of them are very dissatisfied about it, and it basically takes the first or the last 100 orders and averages out a rating based on that. And with that, the highest ratings get the first and best orders that they can get. So it creates a lot of competition between Instacart shoppers and their customers. The rating system is also flawed in the way that if you want to get the best orders, you need to have a good score, but anything below a 4.8 out of 5 stars is considered to be subpar, and many customers will only go for a 5-star rating shopper. Some other things they are dissatisfied with are their pay per order. They think it's way too low. They would like to get paid more per order that they do. They also would like a reintroduction of commissions. This would be on certain items that the customer would like to purchase, and they would get a certain percentage or dollar amount based on that particular item. And like I said before, a reexamination and restructuring of the shopper rating system would be very beneficial for the workers, as they feel it is very, very unfair and can cause a lot of shoppers to switch to different platforms, or even just not make as much money as they would expect to and have to resort to other ways to find money. They would also like Instacart to offer them occupational death benefits, as many shoppers will try to be as fast as they can and efficiently as they can to get these orders done. And sometimes that can result in mistakes and accidents based on the driving or the weather and other factors involved. Workers would also like the default tip to be raised from 5% to 10%, as I think that is way too low. And that would also help with the low pay they are getting from their orders. To solve this, many of the workers are calling for a boycott of the app for customers until Instacart reevaluates its position and considers changing a couple issues that they have.
This relates to the course because it's a startup company with a new idea. It's helped that there was a lot of consistent funding. It can be related to the idea of good timing due to the pandemic. Instacart has a relation with the 4Ps of product, place, price, and promotion, and technology that has made shopping easier for homeowners. The supply and demand has increased due to the pandemic. Our team's plan is if we were currently running this company in 2021, we would do a lot of things differently, especially with COVID-19 still being an issue almost globally. Most importantly, we would initiate a grueling and lengthy hiring process in order to be an employee of Instacart. We would do full background checks, moral checks. This can be a written test to see how they would react to certain things. Second, new customer service team for when something does go wrong, they can actually help you and solve it to whatever it may be. And third, have accountability on the drivers if there is something missing and it is confirmed to be picked up. On the other hand, if the store simply does not have the item and you do not answer in time, then it is on you as a customer to answer your phone for a substitute.
And here are discussion questions. For the first one, it is, after listening to the presentation, what do you think Instacart could have done differently to better handle the situation with their employees? The second one is, do you think Instacart has the ability to overcome these hurdles to start to excel as a company again? And if so, what will it take them to achieve their greatest success? And for the third question, we have, What do you think can be done about the theft happening with the shoppers? Is there any way to prevent it? And we will have these on Monday for this week's discussion post.
All right. Thank you everyone for listening and have a great rest of your day.